Carana is a fictional United Nations mission used for training purposes. Carana reflects the issues and challenges from real UN missions. This allows you to immerse yourself in realistic scenarios during training and think critically about issues while solving problems that are relevant to most missions. Carana makes United Nations police training more relevant and engaging. To benefit from the Carana scenarios you will participate in throughout training, you need to know some important facts about this country. This will help you make decisions within the context of the host state country, just as you will when you are in mission. Let's take an introductory tour of the Republic of Carana. First, some quick facts. Carana has a population of approximately 17 million. The capital city, Galassi, has 1.28 million registered inhabitants. Carana's legal system is based on a national constitution and a legal code. For the indigenous population, customary law based on unwritten traditional practices is also observed. French is the official language, although citizens speak more than 20 original languages and tribal dialects. The major religious groups include Roman Catholic, Protestant Lutherans or Baptists, and Muslims. Carana's religious practices incorporate some indigenous influences. 40% of the adult population and 20% of youth can read and write. Carana's infrastructure includes a capable system of paved roads which connect most parts of the country, 3 ports, and 2 international airports, along with 4 local airports. Now, some background. The Kalari Peace Treaty of August 2021 was adopted by some of the key parties in the hopes of ending a decade of civil war and a legacy of ethnic discrimination and conflict. Acting under Chapter 7 of the United Nations Charter, the Security Council has established a multi-dimensional United Nations assistance mission in Carana for an initial period of 12 months. The Security Council outlined the mission mandate in Security Council Resolution 1544. Let's look at the people and culture of Carana. Regional differences in climate have contributed to a divided society in which social structures are organized around different modes of subsistence. The most visible differences are found between the semi-nomadic Southwest and the largely settled farmers and miners in the East. The 3 major ethnic groups, the Falin, Kori, and Tutsi, represent 95% of the population. Carana is divided into 8 provinces: Tereni, Koloni, Mabek, Hano, Barin, Falari, Gathar, and Lepko, and the special capital zone of Galassi. Carana's economic system. Carana is rich in natural resources. The mining of coal, diamonds, and copper is an important contributor to the GDP. Hano district has several coal mines located in Akabar and Moroni. Many private businesses engage in the illegal exploitation and export of natural resources. Armed groups and rogue security force elements are heavily involved. In principle, the Ministry of Information controls all media. Most people are very active on social media, which they can access through mobile phones. Social media is used as a tool for awareness raising and democratic mobilization, but also to spread hate speech and incite ethnic violence. The judiciary sector has lacked institutional capacity and resources for years, and has suffered from limited territorial coverage, as well as widespread corruption. Core administrative tools are missing. Court decisions take extremely long. This has led to overcrowding of prisons, from which convicts regularly manage to escape. Salaries of judicial staff are often not paid for months. This leads to absenteeism and corruption. Legislation remains outdated and often discriminatory against women, ethnic minorities, and other vulnerable groups. In recent years, Carana's national police and gendarmerie have suffered a critical shortage of qualified personnel, low morale due to unpaid salaries, and a lack of logistical and financial resources and training. Police corruption is a severe problem. Police stations have little to no equipment. Within government-controlled areas, a national police presence is visible, but is not able to deal effectively with the high level of crime. Police detention facilities are overcrowded and are plagued by heavy political influence, corruption, and mismanagement. Police presence in Carana is very low, roughly 1 officer for every 1,400 citizens. Only 5% of police officers are female, and they are largely in administrative roles. Most police are ethnic Falin, including in areas populated mainly by minorities. Border policing, immigration, customs, port authority, and other related internal security sectors have ceased to function. In recent months, evidence of organized criminal activities, especially drug and human trafficking, have increased. Crime rates are high, particularly in population centers, and there are numerous reports of human rights abuses and looting perpetrated by law enforcement agencies. Only small numbers of officers report human rights abuses. This inefficiency and erosion of professional standards has led to a widespread loss of credibility and trust. Many people in Carana fled their homelands as a result of the fighting, but most remained in the country. The majority of internally displaced persons, or IDPs, currently live in the camps around Galassi. Health, sanitation, and hygiene conditions in these areas are dangerously inadequate. This situation has provided a breeding ground for extremist discontent. The situation in the IDP camps is poor and has significantly deteriorated during the last months. Landmines used by both sides during the conflict are prevalent throughout the country. The precise location of mines and explosive devices is mostly unknown. News of the possible arrival of a UN mission has raised the hopes of the nearly 900,000 refugees and IDPs to return home. The goal of the UN police mission in Carana is to reorganize, stabilize, and expand police structures, to work closely with the Carana Police Service to protect IDP camps, to monitor and mentor police and administration personnel, and to enable a self-sustaining security architecture over the long term. The desired end state of the UNAC police component is a local and national police structure that is capable of generating and guaranteeing long-term security while acting on the basis of international human rights standards, protecting civilians with respect for gender, and enabling the safe and voluntary return of IDPs and refugees to the places of their choice. This map shows the current UNPOL strength and deployment. Sector 1 has 4 FPUs, 472 IPOs, and 122 IPOs on specialized police teams. Sector 2 has 1 FPU and 170 IPOs. Sector 3 has 1 FPU and 158 IPOs. During training, you may be asked to imagine you are deployed as a United Nations police officer to Aqaba in the Hano region, where UNAC operates an UNPOL team site. What will you need to know? There is a lot more to learn about Carana. Refer to the Carana scenario package before and throughout training for more information. This will help you get the most out of training and prepare you for your real roles and responsibilities.